Israel's so-called military superiority is floundering. Its war machine, long fueled by its reserve forces, is now sputtering because those same forces might not show up. Fatigue, frustration, and political failures are eating away at its ranks, and the problems are only getting bigger. Since October 7, 2023, Israeli military figures estimate that more than 800 soldiers had been killed, with around 6,000 more wounded, numbers that don't even account for the unseen toll of PTSD and war fatigue. But beyond the battlefield, another battle is raging. A massive manpower crisis. For months, reservists have been called back to war, many forced into prolonged service with no end in sight, and the result? A breaking point. According to Haaretz defense analyst Amos Harel, for the first time there may be a chance some reservists won't even report for duty. This discontent isn't just speculation. One reserve officer stationed near the Gaza border for months told the Financial Times that attendance in some reserve units had dropped below 50%, with the reservists skipping training and operational call-ups. Even battalion commanders have warned that response rates are plummeting due to fatigue and increased burdens. To stop the hemorrhaging, the Israeli military has resorted to desperate measures. When it reported full salaries for reservists on a rotation system of 1 week off, 1 week on. The newspaper explained that such incentives come at a staggering economic cost, as it requires spending tens of millions of shekels every quarter. Adding fuel to the fire is the long-standing Haredi exemption from military service. The ultra-Orthodox make up around 14% of Israel's population, yet they remain untouched by the draft, even as the military scrambles to secure 10,000 more troops. An additional 10,000 troops are particularly needed in armored and infantry brigades to strengthen borders and maintain buffer zones indefinitely. Netanyahu's government, propped up by ultra-Orthodox parties, refuses to enforce their conscription, despite overwhelming public support for it. The Israeli Supreme Court even ruled the exemption unconstitutional, but Netanyahu is doing what he knows best, giving the cold shoulder. For many reservists, this is the final straw. A poll in November showed that 80% of reservists feel their motivation to serve has dropped, citing the refusal to draft the Haredi as one of the reasons, with the other being personal difficulties. With exhausted troops and a growing wave of defiance, Israel's military is stretched to its limit.